Hausa community seeks reversal of Okada ban. Promises Sanwo-Olu massive votes. I'd like to get your take on this one. Details on page 11 of the Punch newspaper.
The Okada ban, right? Okada ban this is not the first time. It's just that it's not been holistic yet in the way you expect, because the state government will announce a ban. They did this in February 2020, I think, announced a ban of Okada on highways. In these same local governments, they announced again, but they cannot implement it because it's hard to implement. Until this tragedy in Lekki the other day, I don't think the government was mooting an idea. So I think that tragedy moved the government to sit again, and the government decided that this time, without compromise, let's effect, a full-scale ban of Okada operations on the highways in the 6 major local governments, including all the LCEs in those local governments. So he called the police chiefs in the state and told them, enforce this from June 1st without compromise. The problem is, are there options? Without options to implement looks very hard. Do you have the men to even enforce an Okada ban in this state in a way that it will be holistic and people will say, yes, there's an Okada ban? It will be hard. What you see is pockets of policemen arresting and seizing Okada here and there. But these Okada men continue to operate. In VI here, there's Okada ban on Victoria Island. In VI here in the night, you can enter Okada at 2 a.m. Then day.
Wow.
So yeah, they are around. You can find them here and there. In Lekki, of course. There is a dime a dozen. They are just everywhere. So I don't know. The plan to effect an Okada ban in a city like Lagos, I think it has to be a well thought out plan with a variety of options already. How do you control Okada behavior in areas where there are probably no public transport, no public buses? It will be hard. Okada is the way people move. But I think it's a decision that the government has to take. Painstaking is hard, but they really have to take it. The problem is implementation. It's a fine idea. I like the fact that Okadas have to be banned, because I've seen the terror of Okada. I have seen and I've heard, apart from the fact that they cause accidents and kill people and they are reckless, they're also what most criminals used to commit their crimes. But you have to find a holistic way and ensure that at the end of the day, you don't take the food from the table of people who that's their way. And then you have to really define it. Who are you really banning? Every Okada, deliveries, people who personally use their bikes. You know that armed forces, men of the armed forces, what they do is simply wear their army t-shirt or their police t-shirt and begin to do Okada. You can't arrest those ones. So how will you ensure that you can effect this without compromise? It's going to be a hard one, really. But the government need the buy-in of the armed forces as well, of the police. I know the government was talking to the police yesterday, and he has said to them, implement without compromise. Can they implement without compromise? That's one. Can there be holistic implementation in all the 6 local governments and the LCDAs without ensuring that people still find their way to do back business with the Okada? It's going to be hard. Maybe the governor said June 1st because they need this window to be able to put it together and achieve it. But again, people always say, what are the options? If you are removing Okada, is it because you're giving us luxury buses? Is it because you have brought luxury trains? All of these are questions that the government would need to answer. So I thought that the word without compromise is a bit too hard or too harsh, because there's no way they can implement without compromise.
Did you enjoy this video? Hit the subscribe button for more. Leave a comment and like. Thank you.